Hello my spooky children, it's me Ghost Girl, and in today's video it is going to be a continuation of the last two videos that I did. So the last two videos were about Fighter Girl and the Enemy Lassie, and today's video I am going to be talking about the Enemy Lassie's gran. So I did make a video about her before called The Thief. So if you haven't seen The Thief, then you should watch that before watching this video, because then that video is in more detail about like what happened. And I'm going to be talking about what happened to the Enemy Lassie's gran after the thief, after the fight. So you remember what I said in my last video, that the gran went to jail and the Enemy Lassie had to go and live with her dad. Well, what happened was that the Enemy Lassie's gran worked in the local shop in our scheme, and it was the previous owner was noticing that things were going missing, and it was the gran. She was stealing stuff from the shop, like stock and money from the till, and the previous owner from the shop decided that he was getting too old to run the shop, and he had no family to pass it down to, so he ended up selling the shop to the guy that owns it now. It's been a while since I've been to that wee shop, so I don't know if they still own it, but I have a strong feeling that they do. But the current owner of the shop took on all the old staff that worked in the shop by the previous owner, and the current owner and the previous owner were having a chat, and the previous owner was going on about stock going missing and stuff, and he thinks there's a thief but he couldn't find out who it was. So the current owner, when he bought the shop over, he installed security cameras into the shop to see if he could find the thief. And the gran clearly didn't know how security cameras worked, because one day when she was on her shift, she stole money out of the till and stole stock from the storage room, and the current owner caught her on the security camera and contacted the police, and then she got the sack, and she got taken to court and stuff, and she got the jail, and she was in the jail for a while because it turned out to be thousands of pounds worth of money and stock that she had stolen from the wee shop. And now that she's out years later, she's got a permanent life ban from the shop, so she has to walk like 1.5 miles to the co-op whenever she wants to go to get stuff from the shop, because the nearest shop is like from there is the co-op. But yeah, I feel like that old lady got what she deserved, because she assaulted a minor and she was stealing like from the shop,
And I do feel bad for the enemy lassie in that situation in a way, because she had to like watch her gran go to court twice and then go to jail, and then she was like living with her gran at the time, and she had to leave her grans and move in with her dad, and apparently she didn't really know her dad that well, and then she ended up becoming like a junkie after it. So in that way I feel sorry for her, like, because she had to go through all that. Like, that's quite bad. Like, I couldn't imagine what that would have been like. But then at the same time I don't feel bad for her, because she was a bully and a mean girl. I feel like the three of them, the gran, fighter girl and the enemy lassie, all got their karma. I think justice was served with these three anyway. I've got another story time video coming out, so I'm going to do a continuation of the story I did called My Ex Best Friend. So some of my OGs will remember the story I did. If you don't, then watch that video before you watch this next video coming up next week, because it is very juicy. Although there is something that's currently going on with her, like one of my current friends is having like a kind of situation with her, and that isn't quite over yet. So I'm not sure whether to do a video on that and like talk about everything that's happened since then, and then like update you guys when I find out like what happened, and or if I should do a video about what happened to the uncle first, and then hopefully by then I would have found out like what happened. But I'm not sure. You guys comment below and let me know. Do you want to know about the uncle, and then let me explain the story, like of everything that happened once that is finished, or do you want me to just make a video on what happened so far and then do a follow-up video when I find out like what happened? Comment down below and let me know. But I probably won't find out until about May, because it's like a big kind of mess now. I don't want to get into too much details because it is quite personal like the now. But when all that's over, I'll be like free to like talk about like everything that's going on. Hopefully it's a good outcome for my friend, but I don't know. But anyway, my spooky children, that is everything for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know how you're wanting these videos to turn out. Like, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like this video, subscribe, comment down below, click your notification bell so that you'll be notified when all my videos come out. Share this video. Also, I'm on Twitter, so if you follow me on Twitter, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, I'm on Patreon, so if you could sponsor me on Patreon, I'd be very grateful for that. Also, I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings. If you're interested in getting a psychic reading, I do channeled messages and I do tarot cards. So if you'd like one of those readings, my email is linked down in the description, so just email me about a reading. It's £30. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video today, my spooky children. That is everything for me today, and goodbye.